What if I told you that in just 1 month, science rewrote the map of the galaxy, uncovered fossils from 166 million years ago, invented new materials, and confirmed that 2024 was the hottest year in history? This is the scientific discoveries of January 2025. The year began with breakthroughs, straight from the sun deep into Earth's past and into the smallest living cells. The Parker Solar Probe sent back data from inside the sun's corona. In its closest past yet, NASA's Parker probe collected magnetic field readings and plasma samples while traveling at 430,000 miles per hour, according to NASA mission reports. These measurements, gathered from a region once thought unreachable, are helping scientists predict solar storms that could disrupt satellites and power grids on Earth. The largest dinosaur trackway ever found in the UK is announced. Researchers at the University of Portsmouth revealed over 200 fossilized footprints at an Oxfordshire quarry dating to 166 million years ago in the mid-Jurassic. According to their study, these tracks preserve a snapshot of giant sauropods and theropods walking through an ancient mudflat, offering direct evidence of dinosaur behavior. Rice University builds sense and respond genetic circuits. Bioengineers developed a modular construction kit for synthetic cells, as reported in Nature Biotechnology. These programmable circuits can detect changes in their environment and trigger a custom response. For example, releasing insulin if blood sugar spikes, turning living cells into adaptive therapeutic devices. A new class of anti-malaria antibodies is discovered. Researchers from the U.S. National Institutes of Health identified antibodies that neutralize multiple strains of malaria parasites, as documented in Science Translational Medicine. These findings may accelerate universal malaria vaccine development, a major breakthrough for one of the world's deadliest diseases. Scientists map protein locations inside human cells. An international team published a protein atlas in Nature that shows where thousands of proteins live inside human cells. This comprehensive map will allow researchers to track how cells react to viruses, cancer, or new drugs with unprecedented clarity. In just the first week, science bridged the sun, Earth's ancient past, and the building blocks of life. And then came a week of extreme machines, record-breaking heat, and one of the fastest winds in the galaxy. 2 days brought technology and climate into sharp focus. El Capitan, the world's fastest supercomputer, is dedicated. Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory officially activated El Capitan, which achieves more than 2 exaflops of processing power, 2 quintillion calculations per second. According to LLNL, this machine will simulate nuclear physics, climate models, and materials science at scales never before possible. 2024 is declared the hottest year ever recorded. The European Copernicus Climate Change Service confirmed that global temperatures averaged more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels for the first time, making 2024 the hottest year in recorded history. This milestone signals that the world is already entering the danger zone described in the Paris Agreement. Scientists unveil the first fully 3D printed microscope. The University of Strathclyde revealed a portable, low-cost microscope created in just a few hours using 3D printing. The device, described in scientific reports, delivers research-grade images at a cost affordable to schools and labs in developing countries. A supercomputer that outthinks us, a year hotter than we could imagine, and a microscope anyone can build. But January had even deeper secrets to reveal, hidden in rock and in the stars. In the middle of January, history met the future. A 13,000-year-old 3D map is discovered in France. Archaeologists studying a cave in the Paris Basin found a carved limestone slab dating to the end of the Ice Age that depicts a river system and surrounding landscape. According to CNRS researchers, this may be the oldest 3D map ever found. The Gaia mission ends after 11 years. ESA's Gaia spacecraft completed its mission after making 3 trillion measurements of 2 billion stars. The resulting 3D star map, published by ESA, is the most detailed atlas of our galaxy, revealing its structure and history. The first artificial womb for marsupials is created. Colossal Biosciences and the University of Melbourne built an external artificial pouch to support marsupial embryos, a crucial step in their effort to de-extinct the Tasmanian tiger, thylacine. Microsoft unveils MatterGen, an AI for materials design. This generative AI platform, described in a Microsoft research paper, is designed to accelerate the discovery of new compounds by predicting atomic structures and properties. Scientists create the first 2D interlocked material. Researchers at Northwestern University reported in Nature Materials that their new lattice-like material features 100 trillion interlocking bonds per square centimeter, giving it unprecedented flexibility and strength. Atmospheric CO2 jumps to 427 ppm, the largest yearly increase ever. Data from the Mauna Loa Observatory in Hawaii revealed a 3.58 ppm rise in CO2 during 2024, setting a record for modern measurements and confirming a relentless upward trend. From the oldest maps to the newest materials, January was a masterclass in progress. And then, nature hit back, with bleaching reefs, speeding winds, and warnings from space. The third week of January showed us a planet in crisis in a universe full of extremes. Coral bleaching devastates the southern Great Barrier Reef. Surveys conducted by the Australian Institute of Marine Science reported that 80% of coral colonies in the southern reef suffered bleaching, with up to 95% mortality for acropora species. Arctic-boreal forests have become carbon sources. A new study published in Nature Climate Change revealed that 34% of the boreal region now emits more carbon than it absorbs, primarily due to warming and wildfires. The exoplanet WASP-127b has wind speeds of 33,000 km/h. Astronomers using high-resolution spectroscopy discovered atmospheric jet streams on this distant planet, faster than any measured on Earth. A freeze on U.S. biomedical grants halts $47.4 billion worth of science. The National Institutes of Health entered an immediate funding freeze, delaying thousands of research projects. 3D printing and machine learning produce ultralight, steel-strong materials. Engineers at the University of Toronto combined AI algorithms with nanoscale 3D printing to create a material with the strength of carbon steel but light as styrofoam. A study links ADHD to shorter life expectancy. Research from the University of Michigan found that ADHD reduces life expectancy by several years, likely due to associated risks and health behaviors. The Earth warned us, other worlds surprised us, and science itself faced a standstill. But the month ended with new discoveries about the machines we drive and the rocks flying through space. The final week of January delivered big answers and bigger questions. Electric vehicles now last longer than diesel. According to a study by the University of Birmingham, electric cars now have an average lifespan of 18.4 years, compared to 16.8 for diesel, showing dramatic improvements in EV durability. ESA begins monitoring asteroid 2024 YR4. Spotted late in the month, this asteroid was rated 3 on the Torino scale, meaning a 1.3% chance of impacting Earth in 2032. ESA's Planetary Defense Office is now tracking it closely. By the end of January, we had mapped galaxies, redesigned life, broken climate records, and prepared for an asteroid. All of this happened in just 31 days. 1 month brought more discoveries, dangers, and breakthroughs than most years. If January was this intense, what will the next 11 months bring? Science is full of surprises. Stay curious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as we learn more together.